Hello guys, Harry here. Welcome back to my channel. Hope you are well. So guys, we're checking out this Seiko Tortoise in this video today. I did the unboxing of this watch along with another watch about a week ago on the channel, but today we'll be taking a much closer look at this watch. The reference number for this particular watch is SRPG13J8. Here is the hang tag confirming that reference number. You can see the automatic movement used in this watch as well, which is 4R35. We'll touch on that a bit later on in the video. As far as the price is concerned, if you are in Australia, you're looking at a retail price of 825 Australian dollars. If you're in the US, I believe the price is around 525 dollars. But being a Seiko, in most cases, you should be able to get a decent discount on this particular watch, and that's what I did as well. I scored a hefty discount on the price, or on the retail price, and I paid 269 Australian dollars, and for that price this watch is an absolute steal. It is a looker as well. I absolutely love the dial, the color, and the bezel on this watch. So without further ado guys, let's dig in and let's take a closer look at this beautiful watch from Seiko. So I'm going to start off with the dimensions first. We have a case size of 42.2 millimeters, but don't let the case size discourage you in any way, especially if you're someone with small to medium size wrist. I'll give you a wrist shot at the end of the video to show you how this fits on my average wrist, just to give you an idea. The lug-to-lug distance is only 45.2 millimeters, so fairly compact, and with this cushion style case, this watch will fit most wrists really nicely. The lug width is 20 millimeters, and that will come really handy. I'll explain that later on in the video why I'm saying that. And we have a case thickness of only 11.7 millimeters. So an automatic watch under 12 millimeters, which is absolutely fantastic. So those are the dimensions. Now this is a stainless steel case, and the finishing is fairly straightforward. We've got circular brushing along the top, as you can see, and we have high polished finish along the side of the case. The finishing is really nice, and it is really nicely separated as well, as you can see, and that is what is expected from Seiko anyway. So overall, I really like the look of this watch, and it is really nicely finished, and as I said earlier, for the price that I've paid for this watch, you cannot really go wrong. Now looking at the dial and the bezel on this watch, I do really like the dial on this watch. It is really well balanced, and I do like the color of this dial as well, this army kind of a green color, which is nicely color matched with the rest of the watch, with this dual colored bezel, with the framing on those applied markers, the framing on those chunky hands, and the Seiko applied logo underneath 12 o'clock there. We do have a printed minute track on the chapter ring, printed Prospex logo, automatic 20 bar right above 6 o'clock there. Then you can see made in Japan right underneath the 6 o'clock, or between the 6 o'clock and 7 o'clock markers there. So this one is a JDM model. This one is made in Japan. So you get 200 meters of water resistance with a screw down crown, which is unsigned as expected from Seiko anyway at this price point, and a screw down case back. That should be plenty for the most of us. The crown has a decent chunky size to it. It is easy to operate, and you get a lot of traction from this crown as well. Now looking at the date complication, as you can see, it sits between 4 and 5 o'clock markers there. I prefer my date complication to be either at 3 or 6 o'clock, and I'm happy to lose a part of those markers to accommodate for the date, but that is not the case here, and Seiko has decided to put the date complication between 4 and 5 o'clock, and that is what we have to live with. Now for the glass, we are not getting Hardlex crystal, we are getting sapphire crystal, which is a fantastic addition at this price point from Seiko. There's no AR coating on this glass at all. Now from what I know, Seiko's reasoning behind that is that you can use this glass as a reflection against the sun if you're stuck out in the wilderness, or in an unknown place and can't find your way out. You can use this as a reflection against the sun for the people to find you, or for the emergency services to find you. But again, I've seen many of the Seikos at this price point with no AR coating as well. At least it's serving a purpose here. Now looking at the bezel, this is a friction based bi-directional compass bezel with coin edge, easy to operate, and again, a lot of traction you get from this bezel as well. At least there's no alignment issues with this one because there's no clicking function to it. Again, nicely color coded with the rest of the watch. Again, you can use this bezel to find direction if you are stuck out in an unknown place, and you do get the ground to air emergency signal codes on the case back as well. They definitely go above my head, but if you are accustomed to using or know how to use these signal codes, then these can definitely come handy. Now, checking out the lume on this watch, we do get Seiko's LumiBright on this watch, but not with the usual green color that we are accustomed to. You get this this blue tinge to this lume, more like a BGW9 kind of a color, but you do get a decent spread of this lume all across the watch. No pip lume on this one because this is not a diver, but you do get the lollipop lume on the back of the seconds hand. So a decent lume on this watch as well from Seiko, which again always is a nice addition to any watch anyway. Now, checking out this strap, this combination of leather and canvas strap, I can't really fault it from the quality standpoint. It is quite decent, no complaints there, but it is really stiff. Now, if you are patient and you're happy for it to break in, or you're happy to wait for it to break in and keep wearing this watch on this strap, go for it. But it will take some time to break in. But I know a lot of people who are not that patient and will swap this out straight away for something better, something decent, and something that is not uncomfortable on the wrist. And if you remember at the start of the video, I mentioned this 20mm lug width will come really handy. So this will make it really easy for you to find something that will fit this watch. And this watch will be a strap monster. And the other thing is, you do get drilled lugs from Seiko as well. So again, they will come really handy when it comes to swapping this strap out for something else. From the quality point of view, as I said, no complaints. And it goes really nicely with the watch as well. If you can find something of this color, you cannot really go wrong, because this watch overall is really nicely color matched by Seiko. I do like the stitching that runs along the outside of the strap as well. Then you get this green leather reinforcing around the holes. Even nice hardware on this one as well, with Seiko stamped on it. Two keepers on this one. One is fixed and one is loose. And on the back, you do get leather finishing on the strap, and you do get some padding here as well. So as I said, from the quality point of view, no problems. It will take time to break in, but if you can wait, you can definitely wait out and wait for it to break in, or swap this out for something that you will like and wear it all day long. Now, looking at the case back quickly, I have shown you this case back already. There's some other information on this case back as well, apart from those ground to air emergency signal codes. Looking at the movement in this watch, Seiko uses 4R35, which is widely used not only by Seiko but by other non-Seiko brands as well. So you do get hacking and hand winding, approximately 40 hours of power reserve, and the watch is fully round, standard 21,600 beats per hour, 23 joules, and all that kind of stuff. A lot of people are accustomed to these movements anyway in Seiko and non-Seiko brands. So that's the movement. I'll give you a quick wrist shot, and then I'll wrap up this video. Here it is, guys, on my average wrist, and my wrist size is 6.75 inches. I've remeasured, I've lost some weight, and that's definitely shown on my wrist as well. It fits really nicely, especially with this cushion style case. It sits fairly flat on the wrist as well, quite comfortable. The only thing that's letting this down, or this watch down, in my opinion, is this stiff strap. And apart from that, I can't really fault this watch. Some people might not like the date, or the place of the date window there between 4 and 5 o'clock, but I can definitely live with that. So if you can swap this strap out for something nice, if you can't live with having this hard strap on your wrist, which can be quite uncomfortable, then definitely go for it. You'll be able to find plenty out there that will fit this watch. Thank you very much for watching, guys. I'll see you with my next video shortly. Until then, stay safe and look after one another. Thank you again.